going on, everybody? The game just crashed, so I'm gonna have to piece things together later, but don't worry about it. The game crashed. That was 100% the game. It froze, and then I got, like, the report screen on the PlayStation, so this just came out recently. There might still be some bugs in it, but I don't know why it froze. The answer was Psy, and I feel like I deserve to get some money back. What the hell? We were doing so well. I knew the answers. God damn it. We are playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the new edition. I can't control the game crashing. God damn it. I just paid for this. Why is it crashing?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show that fills up your bank account.
What a pleasure to be here. Now you're going to need to answer these questions.
I don't think we were too far in. We were at like the $500 question, so I can at least get back up there.
15 questions to reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step by step. To help you, we have 4 lifelines.
We have phone a friend, 50-50, ask the audience or get a new question. And the way this game works apparently is you get points. They call them neurons at the $1,000 point, the $32,000 point, and the $1 million point. In the name of a cable channel, what did MTV originally stand for? Where the fuck is the music?
I say B.
MTV, music television. It's not what it stands for anymore.
Oh.
It stands for miserable. MTV died 20 years ago, and I really suggest everybody, if you care about MTV and like jokes about it dying, watch Portlandia. Portlandia has an episode called Where's My MTV? And it is one of the best episodes of anything ever. They just go into it, and it's so smart, man. It's so smart about like what actually happened. It's so funny. What nickname has been given to the Jamaican national team? The Jazz Lads, the Limbo Feathers, the Limbo Fellas, the Samba Men, or the Reggae Boys? What? Reggae Boys sounds real, but... Oh. Limbo's not even a dance.
And Massimo chooses D.
You know what my next question is,
why did he say his
right?
name like in the third person?
Final answer?
Bob Dole chooses D.
That's my final
Bob
answer.
Dole knows the answer.
That's an answer I can... Here's a new question for you.
Someone with no secrets is often described as an open book.
I'm going to choose D.
Are you sure? Of course.
That was the right answer.
You're just guessing? Yeah, if
believe
you're
it.
watching along with me, just a reminder, you can type in your answer. Doesn't mean I'll choose your answer, but we're guessing. Which football team has the nickname Red Devils? Liverpool, Manchester, Sunderland, or Arsenal? Okay, well, I'm from America, and I have no idea. Manchester, I feel like... I know one of the teams is purple. Liverpool, Manchester, Sunderland, or Arsenal? Where's Shahudi? Where's Jehudi? Where's all my friends from the UK when I need them, dude? Oh, this sucks. The game crashed. We had to reset, but we're still live on Twitch, and I don't know the answer because I don't care about soccer. See?
I have a good hunch that it's C.
I'm trusting my Twitch chat.
You seem to be convinced, but it's sad.
No, it was B, Foxes! What the hell? It was Manchester! Ah! I trusted you so much! It's okay. I got some questions wrong earlier. The furthest I've been is the, how do I choose my country again? Hold on. Can I choose my country again? Oh, that was an American country question. Wow. Yeah, there's different country-based questions. That seemed like a UK question, but it wasn't. Wow, they're out here trying to trick us. You guessed? That's okay. It's okay to guess. We're gonna choose Massimo. For those who haven't seen, these are my options. Julie. We got Julie. We got Massimo. We have Lindsay. We have Ruben. We have Margaret. We have Pablo. We have Chun. We have Heng. And Nadia. And George. And Julie again. But I'm picking Massimo. Because he's the one that's closest to me. He could be Greek. I'm not going to assume. Alright, let's just get to the question. In what would you normally stay overnight while on a camping trip? Imagine staying in a phone booth overnight. That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be so scary. They do that in the UK though. In those bright red phone booths, they sleep in those. They box in those. It's wild. I don't know if anyone's seen them fight in those. How many wheels are there on a tricycle? I'm gonna answer wrong just to spite the world.
My gut says
C3.
C. Okay, C.
You took your time.
In which direction does the sun rise? North, south, east, or west? The sun rises in the east. Because Japan is the land of the rising sun. And it sets in the west because my house faces south.
Let's go for C.
So this is
and
your
I
final
know
answer?
I can see the sunset every night
Yes,
by looking out
that's my
my
final answer.
kitchen window.
The choice is made. Well done. You got it.
A meticulous.
Let's
Complete the Shakespeare quote. To be or not to be, that is the question.
I have a good hunch.
The answer
It's C.
is the question.
Is that your final?
Trying to confuse me, Regis? I think not.
A brilliantly.
Trust you.
According to the rhyme, what can be eaten when it's 9 days old? Blue cheese, curds and whey, blackbird pie, or peas porridge? 9 days old. Peas porridge is 9 days old? I don't know the rhyme that well. Something, something, curds and whey. Something, something, move out of the way. I don't remember the rhyme. Somebody said A. That doesn't sound right. Blue cheese. No. No, you're just telling me the wrong answer, so I'll get it wrong. Curds and whey is part of a rhyme, but is this even the same rhyme? This is like one of those nursery story things. I feel like it's peas porridge. And peas is spelled wrong.
Final?
Because it's like pea soup.
Yes.
Well done.
That's what I was thinking originally. Which of these is a character featured in the film Star Wars? Chewmanga, Chewstoke, or Chew... Can I say Chewmanga? Can I say Chewmanga, please, guys? Everybody knows my favorite character is Chewmanga.
I'm choosing D.
D, Chewbacca.
So this is your final answer? You make it look easy. Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
In what form did Yorick, the King Jester, appear in Shakespeare's Hamlet? As a ghost, on a portrait, in person, or just his skull? I know there's a skull involved. Is that Hamlet? Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet, Hamlet. Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet.
And Massimo chooses D.
Final answer? Of course. The game is...
Which Kenyan beat the 800-meter world record in the final of the 2012 Olympics game? I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna use switch question.
Let's switch the question right now. I hope you have recovered from your emotions, because here is your new question.
Thank you for that message, Dark Bond. I really appreciate it, man. If you got a mod in someone's chat, I completely understand. If you have other stuff to do, you don't really need to tell me that. It's completely understood here. You can just pop by and say, hey. You don't need to have, like, excuses not to be, like, super active. You can just say, you know, ! lurk. It's completely fine. In which era is the television series Krypton set? 200 years before the fall of Krypton? 100 years before the birth of Superman? After the resurrection of the planet? Or 100 years after the death of Superman? I haven't seen this show, but with my knowledge of Superman, I'm going to assume it's before the fall of Krypton. That way they set up what life was like on the planet, right? But it could also be after the resurrection of the planet. Like, this is the new world of Krypton. Because I know there's a story about that as well. It's either A or C. I haven't seen the show. I've seen Smallville. I'm a huge fan of Superman, but the only thing I haven't seen is the show Krypton. Dark Bond, do you know? Do you get the show over there? I saw the DVD set and I was like, man, I should just watch it. But I haven't heard anything about it, so that means it's probably not that great. Nobody's talked about this show out loud. I feel like it's A or C. It has to be. Why would it be before the birth of Superman? That's weird. That doesn't make much sense. How is the planet resurrected in the show? Is this like a separate lore? Krypton is destroyed by Brainiac, by the way, for people that don't know the true lore.
I have a good hunch.
C. Resurrection.
Are you sure?
No, it was A. You said C! Stop saying the wrong answer! I'm believing my chat, and they're always wrong. Nobody's smarter than a 5th grader on this channel. We love you, Dark Bond. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And the game already crashed once, so that was fun. Stop going off me, I'm just guessing. Don't listen to me, I don't know either. Unbelievable.
Welcome.
Unbelievable. I haven't seen the show. What is the name for putting up putting up advertising posters in an unauthorized place? Ant posting, bee posting, fly posting, or wasp posting? Here it's just called illegal. Putting up advertising posters in an unauthorized place.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
You know, that is... New question coming up.
The arrangement of scenery on a stage is known as the set.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Just own it.
I'm a professional actor. I know the answer. If somebody or something is described as passé, what is it? Out of date? Out of money? Out of luck? Or out of gas? Well, everybody says that I am this, so it must be A.
A.
Because I'm a boomer.
That's it.
That is correct.
Brilliantly.
I'm losing followers as we
move
speak.
on to this new question.
What is Cockney rhyming slang for the word wife? Trouble and strife? Drum and fife? Death and life? Or fork and knife? I'm gonna assume it's trouble and strife. Cause haha, women.
It's B, of course.
But I don't know.
You took your time, but you are right.
Why are you asking me about
Good luck
Cockney?
to you.
What word applies to a group of people at a concert or an interview with an important person? A mob, a congregation, an audience, or a multitude? A group of people at a concert or an interview with an important person would be an audience.
Let's go for C.
Well, you just got
Can I ask the audience that question about the
it.
audience?
Good luck to you for this new question.
Florent Manadou was an Olympic gold medalist in 2012 for which distance? I didn't even unlock the Olympic questions. Stop asking me this shit. Freestyle, or butterfly? I don't know. Who watches the Olympics besides millions of people? I have no clue. This is swimming, right? How far do they swim? 400 meters or 800 meters? 50 is too short. 50 meters sounds way too short. It has to be 4 or 8. 400 meter freestyle swim?
And I would say B, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
What
It was A. Who is swimming for 50 meters? That's like 5 feet. I hate swimming. God damn it. I take off the Olympic Games questions? I don't know anything about the Olympics. Each meter is equal to 3 feet. Well, how deep is the pool? How about that? Answer me that, Mr. Millionaire. Which of these sounds is an expression of mirth? The fuck is mirth? Ding-a-ling, vroom, or ha-ha-ha, or boo-hoo. What is mirth? Mirth? Huh?
Let's go for C.
Yes.
I never heard of that either. Which NBA player got married to one of the Kardashian sisters? It was Odom, wasn't it?
I'm gonna say B.
Are you sure?
That's...
It's the wrong
No, it was
answer.
Chris Humphries. Oh, gosh. How could I not know about the Kardashians? Well, ask me if I care. I'll give you an answer for that. Ask me if I care which one it was. Fuck. That was like a $200 question. As if everybody would know that. How would I know? I don't watch basketball. If I could care more about the Kardashians, that would be impressive. Because I can't. I don't.
Are you ready for
I know who they are. Doesn't mean I care. Which one of these is a small, heavy object?
A.
The paperweight.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Which of the following is a notorious desert valley? Death Valley.
Let's go with A.
That's where the Undertaker
sure?
is from.
Oh, yes.
Death
That's my final
Valley.
answer.
Yes, absolutely.
Which of these is recognized as a personification of death? The
I'm
Grim
choosing D.
Reaper.
It inspires
Another
confidence.
question.
You seem to be
About
convinced,
the
but
Undertaker.
Is this your final answer? Just own it.
The 4 C's of diamond quality are color, cut, carat, and clarity.
Let's go for C.
And what will be? That's the one.
At which part of a meal is a Mississippi mud pie? That is a dessert.
And Massimo chooses D.
Mississippi mud pie is
Final
like
answer?
chocolate, like layers,
my
like
final
thin
answer.
chocolate layers,
You got there. Well
right? I know what it is. I don't know if I've ever had a Mississippi
done. Let's
mud
go
pie.
for this new eliminate.
What Italian pasta dish is the favorite food of comic strip cat Garfield? Are you serious?
It's B. Of course.
Garfield hates Mondays and loves
Is that your
lasagna.
final?
That's his whole
Figured
thing.
it out perfectly.
That's his
Nice
whole
answer.
deal.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
Which of the following words is not an adjective? We talked about adjectives on Who Wants to Be Smarter Than a 5th Grader, man. And it turns out I am not smarter than a 5th grader, but I know an adjective is a descriptive word. So it can't be bottle.
I'm going to choose D.
I know you are waiting for me to answer. That's the one.
So you're quite annoyed there, Massimo.
The island of St. Lucia is in which sea? St. Lucia. Red Sea, Caribbean Sea, Mediterranean Sea, or North Sea? St. Lucia, I believe, is one of the ones off of the Bahamas, right? So it's got to be B, the Caribbean.
I'm gonna say B.
That
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like 90% sure on that.
Here's a new question.
What profession was the 17th century figure Molière famous? Molière? A violin maker, an opera singer, a ballet dancer, or a playwright? 17th century playwright Molière. I feel like it's got to be a playwright. I can't even say the name. Molière? It's not an opera singer. Not a violin maker. I should know stuff about France. It's gotta be D. But how sure am I that it's D? I haven't used any cheats. I feel like 50-50 will leave me with C and D. Right? This is a tough one. Because it's like, I think I'm right about playwright, but it is possible that I'm wrong. Do we go with my gut, or do we risk a 50-50 and have it be C and D? Because I'm stuck between C and D. Why would it be a ballet dancer, though? Why would it? I'm gonna say D.
And Massimo chooses D.
Is that your final? That is correct.
Woo! Okay, didn't waste a cheat. The first hour of the stream, we played it, and the game actually crashed on a question about Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Which band took its name from the characters in the Tintin cartoons? Steely Dan, Toto, Charles Barkley, or Thompson Twins? Toto is the name of the dog.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
Bless the rains down in Africa.
I noticed your
Oh my God.
You should have listened to that voice.
You were all wrong. Who's the dog from Tintin, then? Fuck! Who the hell are the Thompson Twins? We won? No, we lost. Let's play quick mode and just see what happens. $40? No, that's neurons. That's not even dollars, that's points. We won no dollars. Because we suck. In a science lab, oh my God, there's nobody here. In quick mode, the people are gone and it's just the questions. That's so awkward. It's just an empty stage. COVID is real, bro. The arena. Hello. In the science lab. The name is given to a glass tube. All that glitters is gold. To escape a situation without injuries, to remain unscathed. Oh, I like this mode. It's fast. Which basketball team is Michael Jordan most associated? The Bulls. Which sauce tops Eggs Benedict? Is it Hollandaise? I'm pretty sure it's Hollandaise. Alright, we got to $1,000. We got that money. That's guaranteed $1,000 in my pocket right there. In drag racing, what is the system of starting lights called? I think it's called the Christmas tree. Because it's kind of shaped like one. Yeah. Okay. The classic rock song Stairway to Heaven was written by which band? Let me think about this for a minute. That was like a $100 question right there. Which of these groups campaigned for votes of women? Abolitionist, Ludettes, Mugwumps. What is a Mugwump? Or the Suffragettes? It is the D. It's women's suffrage. What is a cockapoo? A kickapoo? A cockapoo? Cockapoo? A bird, a dish, a dance, or an insult? Cockapoo. Cockapoo. Kickapoo? Cockapoo. Somebody says bird in chat. Anybody else want to have an input on this? What is a cockapoo? I don't know. I've never heard that word before. It could be. I don't think it's a bird because I know birds. Let me ask the audience. Everybody says it's a bird. Okay, maybe it is a bird. We use the feet. It's all right. We're already at $16,000. Holy shit. Which war is the poet Rupert Brooke most associated? The Boer War, World War I, World War II, or the Korean War? Rupert Brooke. Well, it's got to be it's got to be B or C, right? No Googling allowed. I don't read poetry. But usually poetry is about... Who would write a poem about the Korean War, though? Unless they're, like, writing for the show MASH. I have no fucking idea. I want to say 2, but I don't know. And I'm, like, all of a sudden, like, super hungry. So I might have to take a break and grab some food. So if I get it wrong... It was World War I. Alright, we're going to take a little break here so I can grab something to eat. I'll be right back. So far, think I've gotten to $32,000, which is not good. It's not even halfway to $1 million. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I had to grab food. I was feeling like really, really hungry all of a sudden. We're gonna continue with Who Wants to Be Poor? Did we like quick mode? Because I got back up there pretty fast. Like, I got to the 16,000 like that. Let's do quick mode again. Some of these questions are tricky. Which actress played Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot. You can trust my browser history on that one. Which medal do people receive for third place? The chocolate medal. Cuticle. Yeah, I'll take the cuticle for 300, Alex. Thank you. Which of these figures has the greatest number of sides? A rectangle, a pentagram, a pentagon, a rhombus, a triangle, or a sphere? The answer... How many sides does a rhombus have, chat? How many sides does a rhombus have again? A pentagon is 5. Does a rhombus also have 5? How many sides is a rhombus? This is geometry. How many sides is a rhombus, guys? Is a pentagon? How many sides is a rhombus? Is a rhombus just a weird shaped square? The fuck is a rhombus? A cubit? A cubit? A penis? This game's too hard! Welcome back to the second part of this New Year's Trivia Day stream. Earlier the game crashed, so I had to restart. But we're still playing, and I'm still losing. If you want to play along, you can just type your answers in chat. Doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you. Traditionally, what do children build on the beach? Sandcastle. That's thanks for the $100. But I need to hit the $1,000 to at least get some neurons to unlock new questions. So the $100 don't help me. What kind of decision has to be made without much time to think about it? A snap decision. Where does the superhero Batman fight crime? Everybody knows Batman is from Chicago, the Windy City. B. Gotham. We just finished Gotham Knights earlier in 2022. What is the name of the fairground game in which small hoops are thrown over prizes? Hoopy, hoop hoop, hoopla, or hooper? Small hoops? We called it rings. Yeah, or ring toss. Hoopy? Hoop hoop. Hoopla? Hoopa? Hooba? Hoop? Hooper? I don't know. Hoopla. Hoopla! No, that's a bunch of hoopla. That's not what people call that. Alright, hold on. That one didn't count. That didn't count. That didn't count. Didn't count. You didn't see it. Didn't count. I've got 320 neurons in my head. My brain isn't fully functioning right. Give me a break. I got one brain cell struggling to live right now. The name of which animal is used to mean the act of eating greedily. Do people say that? Eat like a wolf? Who is saying these terms? According to the proverb, how many cooks spoil the broth? Too many. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Which of these is a character in Star Wars? We've had this question before. The answer was Chewbacca. Which Romanian gymnast won 9 medals? Didn't I take out the Olympic questions and I'm still getting Olympic questions? What the fuck? I turned them off! Somebody says A, maybe. Well, I have no idea. I don't watch the Olympics, and I don't know. The only Olympian I know is Kurt Angle, okay? You recognize a name? Oh. You were right. Hey, thanks for the $500. In which decade of the 20th century does the action film Grease take place? Isn't Grease take place in the 50s? Greasers are from the 50s. John Travolta's hair was covered in grease. How about that? Which planet shares its name with a cartoon dog? Pluto. Also, that's not a planet anymore. Doesn't count. Not a real planet. It's not even a real dog. The scapula. The scapula. Which part of the body is the scapula, chat? The scapula is your shoulder blade. All the news that's fit to print is the slogan of which newspaper? The Washington Post, the Chicago Tribune, the New York Times, or the Boston Globe. All the news that's fit to print. Well, I can tell you one thing. The New York Times is racist, so it wouldn't be them. They would have some horrible clickbait thing. Washington Post is usually just like political stuff. I don't know anything about Chicago, and I can tell you that the Boston Globe is the most boring newspaper I've ever read in my life. So, you think it's C? But is it C, or are you just saying it's C? All the news that's fit to print? New York Times is like super ultra racist. Like, they're horrible. And I feel like that sounds so generic, and they wouldn't have something that generic. They would have something that would be like offensive to everybody. All the news that's fit to print. Everybody's saying it's the New York Times. Okay. You guys are right. I didn't know. I don't read. Especially the newspaper. That's like, why would you read the newspaper when you could just watch the news? You Googled it? No Googling! That's rule 1. No Googling allowed. What was the name of Charlotte, Emily, and Anne Burnett's artistic brother? His artistic brother. What? What do you mean he's artistic? Like he paints? Byron. His name is Byron. His name is Byron! These are writers? Emily Dickens? Is it Charlotte Dickens? Byron. And it's Branwell. Who names their kid Branwell? They should give him $1,000 for surviving with a name like Branwell. It sounds like a cereal. Look, Olympic Games is off. And I still got an Olympic Games question. Oh, there was sports history, though. Is sports history the same as Olympic history? Olympics are sports. Sports are in the Olympics. Who? You gotta be shitting me. All these, like, Olympic and sports questions. Who? Greg Louganis is a... Greg Louganis is a what? His name sounds kind of familiar, but I can't picture him in my head doing anything. The only Olympic gold medalist I know is Apollo Ono, Mark Henry, Kurt Angle, Michael Phelps, and Kris Jenner. D. Diving. Which of these is a scene in a film used to represent an earlier event? It's called a flashback. What is the specific term for someone within an organization who leaks? It's called a mole. But you actually, sometimes they call them something else, right? Isn't there another term for that too now? What word means a person who yearns to be someone else? Especially a rich celebrity. I assume that's a wannabe. Are you a wannabe? Sorry, I'm eating my lunch. What is the main unit of currency in Canada? The pound, the mark, the dollar, or the franc? I haven't been to Canada. They have Canadian dollars. But is that their main unit? Franc sounds right. I think a franc is what they call their dollar. It is a dollar. Okay, never mind. What's a franc? Is that a French coin? I've only been to Canada once, and I was too young to buy anything anyway. I was like 10 years old when I went to Canada. Let's try this one more time, chat. Who wants to be a millionaire? We are currently playing New Year's Trivia together. And I'm stupid. In which city does Superman live? Metropolis. More Superman questions, please. In the fairy tale Hansel and Gretel, what was the witch's house made out of? Marzipan. No, I'm just kidding. It was obviously gingerbread. It was a giant gingerbread house. Who's the main character in the Gotham TV series? It's Gordon. Gordon is the main character. Which British actress appeared in the Oscar-winning... Oh, we got this question before. I know it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. Let's go. Free money. I deserve that free money, though. What is the female equivalent of a warlock? A witch. A witch and a warlock and a handbasket, too. We're playing quick mode because it's just faster to get through. What is the name of the junction where two rivers meet? That is a confluence. I learned that from playing City Skylines. To cut the Gordian knot is to do what in a forceful way? To cut the Gordian knot? To solve a problem. Because you're not supposed to know how to untie it, but people just cut it in half, right? Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain on which continent? Kilimanjaro is on Africa. Until which year were the Winter and Summer Olympics held in the same year? Okay, I took off sports questions, I took off Olympic questions, and you're still fucking asking me Summer Olympic questions. Stop! Until what year were they held in the same year? '48 sounds too close to the war. I don't know why that would affect anything. But I don't think it's 48. It could be 80. But I have no idea. I'm feeling 80. I'm going to ask the Who's Line Is It Anyway audience. Everybody says it's 1992. Okay. Let's see. We are on the $16,000 question. In The Wind and the Willows, who lives in the finest house on the whole river? The rat, the badger, the toad, or the mole? A, rat, B, mole, C, badger, or D, toad? The Wind in the Willows. I don't know this. Is it a book? Is it a movie? I don't even know what it is. Is it a rhyme? The Wind in the Willows? I'm going to have to ask for a new question. I know we just cheated, but I literally have never heard of this. Maybe it's because I'm a boomer and, like, this is beyond my time? Is this a newer thing? I don't know. Who shared the 1993 Nobel Peace Prize with Nelson Mandela? F.W. de Klerk, John Major, George Bush, or Desmond Tutu? Who shared the Nobel Peace Prize? Are they allowed to share? Why would George Bush get one? Didn't he, like, do 9/11? I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. There's no way it's George Bush. Right? Who shared a Peace Prize? Somebody's saying C? F.W.? I don't think it's C. I think it's Desmond Tutu. Fuck, it was C. You looked it up. You're not allowed to Google. No Googling allowed. Stop. This is why I get it wrong. Guys, come on. This is so hard. What word traditionally shouted cut? I didn't even have to read the question. I knew the answer. Which of these would a DIY enthusiast screw onto a bolt? Do it yourself with a wing nut. Which one of these is a pancake-based dessert? A crepe Yvette, a crepe Annette, a crepe Lizette, or a crepe Suzette? Okay, people are saying B, some people are saying C. I need a clear answer. D, E? Okay, E is not one of the options. There's only A, B, C, and D. If you're typing E in the chat, you're doing something wrong, and you might not be smarter than a millionaire. I'm sorry to tell you. Let's spin the wheel. You think it's D, a Suzette? You would be correct with $300. In 2001, who went to number one with Can't Get You Out of My Head? Something, I can't beat you out of my head. Oh, man, can't get you out of my head. Well, Victoria Beckham, as gorgeous as she is, I don't think she's ever had, like, her own song. I know she was in the Spice Girls, but did she have, like, a solo one-hit wonder? It's not C. I know Nelly Furtado's music. I don't think it's Britney. Can't get you out of my... Like, I can hear the song, but it doesn't sound like a Britney Spears song. It's not sexy enough. Was this before or after she went crazy? Who sings Can't Get You Out of My Head? I just can't get you out of my head. I don't listen to pop music, so I actually don't know the answer. I'm sure somebody knows, but that somebody is not me. This is not my type of music. I do love Nelly Furtado a lot, though. It's not Britney. I don't think it's B. Who is this girl? I don't even know this last person. Omega, do you know it? Who is this? Who is Kylie Minogue? Who is she? A cult classic murder mystery series of the 1990s television was called Twin what? Peaks. People talk about it all the time. I've actually never seen it. What is Wonder Woman's tiara called? The Star Tiara? The Golden Tiara? The Royal Tiara? Or the Princess Tiara? I'm assuming it's royal. But Princess Diana, she is a princess. I've never thought about it. And I am a fan of Wonder Woman. I do, Google Gal Gadot on a weekly basis just for research purposes. You're guessing it's called the Golden Tiara? It is gold, but is that what it's called? There's not a star on it. It's not star. What if we call a friend? It's been a while. Let me call my friend Eva. Hello? Eva? She says it's B. The Royal Tiara. Which period of history provided the backdrop for the 1990 film Back to the Future Part 3? Well, unfortunately, I do know this one, and it is See the Wild West. A crazy movie, not really good in any way, but he turns the time machine into a train somehow. Which of these is a well-known surfwear manufacturer? Quicksilver. They're a pretty popular company here in New England. In which country is the Jungfrau Mountain? Jungfrau? France? Switzerland? Netherlands? Or Italy? The mountain? The Jungfrau Mountain? It's B or C. I know it's not France. I know it's not Italy, because those have the Alps. Frau is German, so it's probably B. You're right. Which German author wrote the play Faust? Another German question. Yeah, I don't read books. Schiller, Rilke, Goethe, or Hess? There's crickets in your head? I think there's a cricket on my head right now. Your gut answer is telling you B. We do have cheats still available. I could 50-50. I could ask the audience, or I could switch the question. I think I might switch the question. What is the person who sits in the rear of a bobsled called? The anchorman, the brakeman, the pusher, or the rear stop? I watched the movie, the bobsled movie. Cool Runnings. I watched Cool Runnings. What was the guy in the back called? It's not the pusher. No, the pusher's like too obvious. The person in the back does push though. But they all push. In a bobsled, they all push. The brakeman is in the front. The anchorman has to be in the rear. It has to be anchorman, right? I'm not Googling. I'm checking my alarm. Sorry. I think there was like a dog in my yard. Sorry. Set off my proximity alarm. Anchorman? Ron Burgundy? Fuck! Who made this game? Why is it so hard? Thanks for playing along, Omega. Welcome to the second hour of my embarrassment. In the first hour, the game crashed randomly in a question about Gangnam Style. And so far, I think the furthest we've got is $32,000, and I don't think we've been past that point. Let's just go back to normal mode. Let me get the full presentation. Maybe I just need some time to process. We've been losing, and I need to win.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
Okay. On which of these people would be likely to wipe their shoes? On which of these would people... Okay, say it that way.
Let's go for C.
You wipe your shoes on a doorbell.
That's the one.
Which of these is an alternate name for Santa Claus? Father Brown?
I'm choosing
What?
D. It inspires confidence in me.
Who the who? That's not his name at all. Complete the title of a German folk tale, Hansel and Gretel.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Of course. Our team.
How many days are in April? Is it 30 or 31? Is April one of the ones with the extra day? Oh, no. I think it's 30. October has 31. December has 31. I'm pretty sure it's 30.
Let's go for C.
Yes.
I just wanted to be double sure. We want to get the right answers here. The hand that rocks the cradle robs the grave. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the day. Wakes the baby, or rules the world, or rules the day. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the day. Rues the day. Rules the word, ruse the day. Rules the word, the hand that rocks the cradle rues the day. Isn't that what it is? Why would you rule the world if you're rocking a cradle?
I have a good hunch that it's C.
I know
It is rules the world. How does that make sense, though? Why would that be the saying? If you're rocking a cradle, you're pissing off the baby. What a weird phrase, man. When something is quartered, it's divided into
I
four.
would say B, obviously.
that is good. Your new.
Which of the following does a golf player use to propel the ball? Club.
Let's go for C.
Is that's the.
What's the name of Aquaman's mother?
I'm
Mara.
choosing D. It inspires confidence.
Amber Heard.
Oh,
God damn it. Why is it always about Aquaman? We'll never get $1 million. I can't even get past 1,000. What is the capital of Italy?
A.
Florence.
Yes, that's it.
you really.
Which one of these does not lay eggs? A hen, a goose, a roost, a poos, or a roost?
I'm gonna say
B, a rooster.
B.
So, just
Because it's a
we all
boy.
agree that we can move on to this new question.
I think we'll all agree that we can move on. Of which country is Tokyo the capital? That is A, Japan.
No, but that one's the right answer. Let's go with A.
Are you sure?
A swallow.
Yes, absolutely.
Nah, that does something else to the eggs completely. You know what I mean?
Executive job.
Here's a new question for you.
Who is nicknamed the Sun King? Louis the 16th? Louis the 15th? Louis the 14th? Or Napoleon the 3rd? People are typing rest in peace in the chat. This was supposed to be easy mode. Who is the Sun King? I don't don't know the different kings of England. You want to say Louis the 14th, but you have no idea.
Have a good hunch.
It's France, you idiot.
Is that? You took your time.
It's France, underdog. What is Leonardo da Vinci's most famous painting? Well, I just recently watched The Glass Onion, and it featured this painting, the Mona Lisa. I think it is the most overrated painting in all of art.
Hey. Yes, that's it.
It's not that great. It's overpriced. It's overfamous. There are several Rembrandts that are way more impressive. You look at French Impressionist and 13th century Italian portraiture. That shit's way better, dude. It's way crazier. What is the most popular indoor sport in the USA? Indoor sport. I'm gonna say it's basketball. Indoor sport.
Let's go for C.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. That's my phone.
Got it right.
In terms of viewership, it is basketball still.
No, but that one's the right answer.
What describes the Hatter? The Mad Hatter.
I would say B, obviously.
You pulled it.
In what year did the Iraq War begin? Holy shit. Well, I know for a fact George Bush voted for it. I feel like we were in this shit for 20 years. So it's gotta be 2003. You guys think it was exactly 2000? What year did the Iraq War begin? September 11th? No, that's a different war. That's a different war. What war was 2003? Iraq. What do you mean? "9/11 was 2001, so Iraq started before 9/11, that's why you guys are saying it's 2000? That would make sense. I thought it was before. I thought there was like a war in Iraq in the 80s.
And let's go for A.
You know. Oh,
it was 2003. So I was right.
I really didn't handle that one.
Fuck you.
It's disappointing.
It was an incredible run. Great game.
I was right the whole time, and my chat convinced me that I was wrong. I am never trusting my Twitch answers again. You said 2003. Hi, Dana. Do you want to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We were in more than one war at a time, guys. Don't you understand how America works? Which one of these is not the hero? Dumbo. Dumbo is not in the Cars movie. I'm pretty sure on that one.
Yes. So let's move on to a...
Which one of these is not a material? Cardboard.
I'm going to choose D.
You know, that's the one.
That would be pretty impressive if they made the Statue of Liberty out of cardboard, though. What brings blood to the heart?
I have a good hunch that it's C.
I don't know, like the tubes inside or something? What does LOL mean? Leaking on land, guys. Every time you type it in chat, that's what it means. It means you're leaking.
Is that your final?
What does the letter sound like, as in facade? Facade? Like a K.
And I would say B, obviously.
Oh no.
Like an S?
So
facade?
Close.
Oh. It's an S. Facade. Well, that's not even a letter. That was a squiggle. You're too fast. It's quick mode. We have to go fast, or else we lose. Which one of these is a hero in a children's book series? Naughty, Potty, Maddie, or Saudi? He gets that a lot. I do. Look, I get excited, okay? You guys have all the time in the world to type in your answer.
Let's go for C.
Final answer? You sure?
That will be my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer. And unfortunately, this is the wrong answer. It's the end for you.
You don't know about books?
Oh, well.
Yeah, who reads anymore?
I didn't see that one coming.
2023, man. We don't read books.
Gosh.
Alright. Here we go. We're gonna win the $1 million. We just gotta collectively glue our brains together. Which direction cannot be found on a compass? East, north, or west east?
I'm choosing D.
What the
It
fuck?
inspires confidence in me.
What is
You
west
seem to be
east?
convinced. Just own it. You got it.
Which one of these words is made up of only vowels? Ew.
Let's go for C.
Is that it?
Which one of these is not a Marvel movie? Batman is Marvel. There's a whole Twitter account attributed to proof that Batman is indeed Marvel.
I'm going to choose D.
That's what's funny about that.
So let's
Wheat.
move on to a whole new question.
We'll slow down a little bit once they get tougher, Dana. Once the questions get tougher, I will slow down, I promise. But if it's easy and they're super easy, we just skip through. Which is why I'm losing so much, because I'm so smart and I'm answering them without asking the question, like Jeopardy. What does the expression knee-high on a grasshopper mean? That you're short? Well, I'm knee-high on a grasshopper.
That is good.
Which book adaptation was released straight to Disney Plus in 2020? The Chronicles of Narnia, Harry Potter, Aragon, or Artemis Fowl? I'm pretty sure it was D, Artemis Fowl. I don't think that went to theaters. I think that went straight to streaming.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
The others are too popular, and Aragon is way too old to be on Disney Plus. That movie came out in like 2007 or something. Which insect appears alongside of a grasshopper in one of Aesop's fables? A fly, an ant, a bumblebee, or a wasp? Aesop's fables. Now, is this another one of those book things with like pages and... Another grasshopper question. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows this answer. I hate this question.
You decide. Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
What was the purpose of the pyramids in Egypt? Well, hold on now. This is still disputed. Some people say that they are not, in fact, but they were built by aliens to be some sort of UFO generator that would launch power into space.
I'm going to choose D.
Final?
That's my final.
Well done. You've got it.
Which country hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2018?
This new question.
I don't like soccer. Stop bringing this up. You're hurting me. You're physically hurting me. Now, I know France is a big FIFA, team, right? France and Argentina battled it out. But where was the host of the World Cup in 2018? Was it France, Germany, Russia, or Spain? Kurt Russell told me that the pyramids were built to store Stargates. Yo, I've been watching Stargate, recently. I bought my mom season 1 as a gift a while ago, and then on Christmas I got her season 2, and we've been watching through Stargate. It's actually pretty good. It's not a fantastic show, but it's a good show. And Christopher Judge is the same person. It's crazy. He's so cool, man. Christopher Judge is really cool. A lot of people talk up SG-1. It's not as good as Star Trek. It's not as good as Star Trek, Chadley, but it's a good show. It's not high, but it's low budget. If you kind of set expectations for the show, I think it won't meet those expectations. But if you can just accept it for what it is, as a lower budget sci-fi show, I think you'll enjoy it. It's definitely not bad. It's just not as good as Battlestar and Star Trek. It's just not. It's not at that level. Yeah, it's got a lot of the sets are kind of reused, and they'll be filming out in the middle of the woods, and sometimes they'll show the same scene a couple of times. It's that kind of low budget where you're okay, I see what happened here. Right, it's not we're going and seeing aliens. It's more hey, we're seeing humans that are just dressed funny. But yeah, I would suggest SG-1 as a show to watch. You'd say Russia or France? Well, that only cuts it down in half. Does Chadley know the answer? Which country hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2018? This is a $2,000 question. This is this should be an easy one. But I don't know anything about soccer. Why would it be Russia? Don't they hate everything? God damn it, dude. I kind of just want to say France.
A. Yes, that's it.
Let's just guess France.
What up?
It was Russia. Alright, how many neurons do I have left in my head? Not enough. Massimo's not doing it for me, dude. Which one of these countries is in Africa?
I'm choosing D. It inspires
Cameroon.
confidence in me.
Are you? Yeah.
How many days are in a week? According to the Beatles, it's C.
I'm gonna say B.
You figured it out perfectly.
Being a millionaire is tough. Let me give you a shout out, Chadley. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for hanging out. I hope things are going well at home. We're so glad that you got home safe, man. I know how the situation was for a lot of people, and I'm glad that you didn't get stuck in an airport for 20 years like that guy that just passed away. Rest in peace to that guy. What describes the engine that could?
And
little.
Let's go
the little
for
engine that
A.
could. I think I can. I think I can.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
What punctuation mark do you use at the end of the sentence if you want to ask a question? A question
It's
mark?
B. Of course.
That's
Of course.
new question coming up.
Where can you find all the words in the English language? In a motor? In a garage? It's in the lamp. Well, not all the words are in there because now they have like Merriam-Webster's dictionary, they got a thesaurus, they got Wikipedia.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
And now, this money is safe now, thanks to the threshold.
In a garage.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
So you're quite annoyed there.
When an animal does not eat other animals, it is herbivorous. We just played Jurassic World.
And Massimo chooses
Herbivores
D.
eat plants.
That's the one.
Omnivores eat anything.
A meticulous.
Here we go. Next
You
question.
will be asked a new question.
Well now.
What is the real color of the sun? Yellow, orange, red, or white? We have a yellow star. The real color of the sun. But Superman gets his powers from red light. And he calls himself Red Sun Superman. The real color of the sun, when they show you pictures of it, it's yellow. But didn't they just like take photos of it with the J-Webb telescope and it was like red? I don't think we have a red sun. I think we have a yellow sun.
It's set.
White?
It's the game. This is
That
not
wasn't
the
even
right-
one of the options! That's racist! What do you mean it's white? The sun is yellow as fuck, dude. Every picture, every child uses a yellow crayon. God damn it. Shit. There was a question about Twin Peaks. You missed it. You
It's
missed
time
it.
to move on to a new
Is
question.
it Two Peaks or Twin Peaks? Either way, there was a question about that show, Chadley, and you missed it. What is the name of the major river in Egypt? The Nile, the Nile, the Pile, or the Face? Well, everybody knows. there was a death on the Nile.
That is... Trust yourself and
Denial.
your pieces for this new question.
Did I get the Twin Peaks question correct? Yeah, I did. But I've never seen the show. Still. It's on my list of things to watch, but...
No, but
I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. What do you need to count to help you fall asleep? Sleeping pills?
Let's go for C.
That...
How many people are in Daft Punk? Isn't it just 2? I want to say it's just 2. It's just the 2 guys with the helmets on their heads. Isn't it just the 2 guys?
Let's go with A.
Is that... Well done.
Okay.
Let's go for this new eliminatory...
69. Where do polar bears live? Well, according to everything I've heard, polar bears live at the North Pole.
Of course.
With Santa Claus and the elves.
You make it...
And they shit in the woods. Which one of these rappers released Panini and Radio? Snoop Dogg, Lil Nas, Sean Combs, or ASAP Rocky? 2020's pretty recently. And Snoop Dogg releases a lot of music, but I'm pretty sure he didn't write a song called Panini or Radio. As for the others, I don't listen to rap, except for, like, the shitty trap, like Riff Raff, Little Debbie, Three Loco, like joke music. I don't listen to real rap. This game is pretty recent. Yeah, this game just came out, like, earlier this year, so... There's a lot of questions about 2020 current event stuff. Panini and Radio. We have cheats. We could do 50-50. We could call a friend. I might have a friend that listens to rap. Let's call a friend.
By calling someone, you may be making sure you get rid of this embarrassing...
Let's dial somebody out.
Okay, let's go.
Let's ask my dad if he knows about P. Diddy. A colleague. Yeah, I feel like your friend would know about rap. Hey, yo, Edward.
Hello, Edward. This is who
they have majestic eyebrows? Why, thank you.
Massimo needs me to help him, right?
Now pay close attention. You're not going to have a lot of time to pick the answer that you think is right.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
It's me. Absolutely. I know it.
Okay, that guy says it's Lil Nas.
I'm gonna say B.
Final answer? You got to the threshold.
Hooray! My friend was right! What kind of instrument is a triangle? It's a percussion instrument.
A. Yes, that's it.
And what?
Because he hit it with a stick. What puts the princess to sleep in Sleeping Beauty? A bee stings her and she has anaphylactic shock, which I'm pretty sure would be a cooler story. She pricks her finger on a spindle. She pricks her finger on a rose, or she gets a splinter. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Didn't she just, like, bite into an apple, or was that Snow White? Now I'm confusing the two. I'm pretty sure it's Rose. But some people say it's Spindle. Why would it be a spindle? Why would that put you to sleep? Doesn't it have to be like a magical thing? Sleeping Beauty. This is like one of those that I probably haven't seen this cartoon since I was like a child, right? So I'm not like fresh up on the lore of Sleeping Beauty, but I do know it's really awkward when the guy kisses her. B? It's definitely B or C. People are saying it's a spindle?
And I would say B, obviously.
Of course.
Oh my god, we got it right. Oh boy. What is the most visited place in France? The Louvre. It has to be the Louvre. Everybody goes to the Louvre. It has to be. That's where all the French Impressionist art is. I thought it would have been like the Eiffel Tower. Disneyland supports a major crowd, yeah, but compared to the Louvre being like the most famous museum other than the Smithsonian, no way. It's gotta be the Louvre.
Oh,
Fuck, it was me, Chadley!
Oh,
No!
So ashamed.
They were all going to see Sleeping Beauty!
With your guaranteed...
Fuck! I'm never gonna win $1 million! Why did I not trust? Chadley knew that Donald Duck was the real piece of art. I can't do... Donald's not one of mine. How do you... I can't do Donald. I can't do... Donald's not one of mine. What software allows you to modify your voice?
Let's go for C.
Auto-tune.
You figure...
Which one of these is a musical instrument?
It's
A triangle.
B, of course.
That is...
Where does Alice go? Wonderland.
Yes, that's it.
You seem to...
She went to a Sugarland concert. Which one of these is not a dinosaur? A transistor.
Massimo chooses D.
Just...
Twisted transistor.
Let's go for this.
You're quite annoying.
What writing system did the Egyptians use? Hieroglyphics.
And let's go for A.
You got there.
The United States is divided into regions? I mean, technically, yeah.
I'm going to choose D.
You pulled it off.
East Coast, West Coast, those are regions. What is the largest subtropical desert on Earth? I believe it's the Sahara. Subtropical.
And I would say B, obviously.
The study of skin is called dermatology.
A good hunch that it's C.
Thank God for 6 years of medical school to get me through that one. Which one of these European Union countries did not adopt the euro? Well, Denmark has francs or something. I don't think Greece accepted the euro either. So it's either B or D. Because Greece went bankrupt. And I know that because I'm Greek. Chewbacca. There was a question about Chewbacca in the game. There is a set of Star Wars questions. I just haven't unlocked them yet. I need more points. We need to actually win the $1 million before. The Chewbacca is the real prize, but you need to pass the $1 million point first before you can get asked the real questions, you know? Which one of these European Union countries did not adopt the euro? You think it's D? You've seen euro coins from Greece? Yeah, I feel like Denmark's not part of Europe. Because it's part of the Balkans, right? But Greece has always had this awkward thing where it doesn't want to be part of the European Union.
And Massimo chooses D.
That's what we were...
Who sculpted the Thinker? Well, it's not Picasso, it's not Da Vinci. So it's either Renoir, or Rodin. Who sculpted the Thinker? That's the guy that goes like this. Rodin is your guess? Okay, we're not basing this off of guesses anymore. Listen, I've been playing this game for quite a while. Chadley says April O'Neil. No, if you want to see April O'Neil, you got to tune in for Monday. April O'Neil will be here on Monday for Undercard. But no, this is serious here. Rodin? Or Renoir? I don't know who Rodin is. Picasso's the painter. Da Vinci was an inventor. Do we say C?
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Yeah, I'm used to losing. Let's just go.
Now you are.
Another fucking Olympic question, and this one is about Mario and Sonic, which were not made into a Sonic game. What? Which was not in the Mario and Sonic game? Has anybody played Mario and Sonic? Like Olympic games? I know we got Sonic fans in chat. I have no idea because I don't play Nintendo shit. Which Olympic Games was not made into the Sonic and Mario and Sonic game where Mario and Sonic get married? Pyeongchang sounds like it's made up, but was there even an Olympic Games there? Sochi sounds familiar. London, yeah, that's real. Rio is definitely real. I think it might be D. I just don't know, Chadley. They're all real? Oh no. Mario and Sonic are real? B and D are winter. Okay. Shit. Well, is there winter sport? Like, does Mario snowboard down a hill? I don't fucking know. That doesn't help me. Sochi is Japan. Oh, then that would be featured. Because that's where Sonic and Mario were born. Sega and Nintendo are the most Japanese countries ever. Like, Sonic and Mario, that's basically the mascots for Japan at this point. And Kojima. Mario is Italian, not Japanese. Shut up! Mario is American, and his name is Chris Pratt, alright? Tell me otherwise. Pyeongchang is Korea. Which one? North or south? I still feel like it's D. This is the hardest question I've ever gotten. And it's at 32,000. Can I swap the... No, we've been on the question too long. Let's ask the audience.
To appeal to the...
They all say it's D.
I'm choosing D.
I knew it wasn't A. I just needed confirmation that it was in fact D. Worth it. Which one of these games is not a battle royale? Apex Legends, Rainbow Siege, Fortnite, or Tetris? Rainbow Six.
That it's C.
You see, that's
not a battle royale. It's a first-person shooter, team-based game. In Onward, of course, the one Pixar movie I haven't seen, who do Ian and Barley Lightfoot want to see again? Their mother, their sister, their brother, or their father? I feel like I remember reading a review about this movie, and it's based on brothers. Onward, Ian and Barley want to see their brother. I feel like it's about brothers. But somebody said father. I haven't seen this movie. It's like the one Pixar movie I didn't see. It's on Disney Plus. I could go watch it and then come back and know the answer. Damn it. Onward. Onward and Upward. Now, we still have a 50-50. I could still call a friend, or I could switch questions. Unless somebody in chat has seen Onward, which I don't think anyone has, because it's like, it's not one of the good Pixar movies. It's not like Finding Nemo or, you know, the Buzz Lightyear. But this is the furthest we've gotten, and I can't... You've seen it? What is the answer? Who do they want to see? They want to see somebody again. Their missing father? It's two brothers missing their father?
It's B, of course.
See, I knew it was about brothers, but I assumed, like, they were looking for another brother. But if it's two brothers looking for their father, that would make sense. Alright, this one's up to Twitch chat.
So this is your final
answer. Woo! Okay, this is the furthest we've gotten. This is the furthest we've gotten right here.
Recovered from your emotions, because here is your new question.
A good idea is something that makes sense? Sense? Or sense? S-E-N-C-E. Sense. Right? It's A, right? I want to be sure. Sense is smells. Sense is money. I don't know what the last one is.
Let's go with A.
You figured...
We're at $500,000. Which one of these volcanoes is currently considered extinct? Kilimanjaro? Eofolia? This one or this one? Stromboli is the answer. Which one of these volcanoes is currently considered extinct? A, B, C, or D? Kilimanjaro is a mountain, not a volcano. Right? I don't know what the C and D... I don't even know how to pronounce C and D. Volcanoes. We had questions about earth science on Tuesday when I played Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I wasn't smarter than a fifth grader. This is not a fifth grade question! What happens to a volcano when it goes extinct? Yeah, I think it becomes a mountain, technically. And Kilimanjaro is a mountain, not a volcano. And I know what's interesting is that Mount Washington in New Hampshire was at one point a volcano. and that's how it was formed. But it's been extinct, so it's now just considered a mountain. Stromboli is like some Italian pasta dish. I want to say it's A, but I also don't want to get it wrong because there's like one question after this and then we win the $1 million. We can't Google it. Oh my God. This is so stressful, dude. I just want to win the $1 million. I just want to win the $1 million, please! I think it's A, but it could be C or D, and I don't know what C or D even is. Use a lifeline? The only lifeline that makes sense to use here is swap the question. But then we don't know if the question's going to be harder.
The question does not Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
Who has not been president? Al Gore, Barack Obama, Ronald Reagan, or Richard Nixon? Holy shit. No fucking way. For those that don't know, I am a political comedian. And the answer obviously is A. But before I answer A, it was rigged, and Al Gore won.
A. Yes, that's it.
We have a...
Thank you, Al Gore! I won $1 million, and now I'm gonna use it to destroy the planet! Woo! I did it, we did it, we won! We won! I'm a millionaire! We can buy a new set of questions for world food. Or I can save my points. I should probably save my points. I should probably save my points for Star Wars or something. Why are the Star Wars questions so expensive? We won! The last question was the volcano one. And I want to know the answer. Can I Google it now? Is Kilimanjaro an extinct? Is Kilimanjaro extinct? No. Wait, what? Kilimanjaro is labeled as dormant and could erupt again. So I would have been wrong. Stromboli? Was Stromboli the answer? That was the $1 million question. Who has not been the American president? And the answer was, unfortunately for him, Al Gore. He won, damn it! It's still real to me. You know what Al Gore should have done when he lost? He should have brought it to like 38 different courts and lost 38 times and then posted about it on his own social networking thing. That's what he should have done, because that would have been a genius idea, okay? Listen, all he had to do was win, because I'm a millionaire. Just ask anybody. Stromboli is like, isn't that like an Italian dish? Stromboli? Should we keep playing? I mean, I won the million, like... Do we just play one more round just for fun? Let's just play one more round just for fun. Even Germany has volcanoes? I'm pretty sure the whole world has volcanoes. There's volcanoes everywhere. Should we switch characters? I mean, Massimo's already a millionaire, so we gotta switch characters. We're gonna play Ruben. He's a fashion consultant. Oh, Ruben? Oh, Ruben! Welcome to American Idol.
Are you ready for this new question?
Which of these is a type of beer? Okay, well, I'm sober, so I don't know. I don't think there's such a thing as an acid beer. That would be disgusting. Which of these is a type of beer? I've heard of sour beer before. I don't drink.
Anyone else in my place would know it.
I noticed
it's a bitter. I don't drink, Chadley. I lost on the $100 question. You want to throw Stromboli into Stromboli. That's your bucket list? What if I only... Wait, can I knock out every other question? Hold on. What if I take off every question? Then what happens? Then do I get no questions? Oh, I need at least 4. DC Comics. Science, entertainment, and geography? Alright, here we go. We play until we lose, and then I'm gonna take the weekend off and spend New Year's alone in my room with the lights off, crying and thinking of all my resolutions. What do Wonder Woman's bracelets do? They do a lot to me, I'll tell you what. It's holy frickin' A.
Let's go for C. Let's save some time.
Yes. I think we are.
Which one of the Great Lakes shares its name with the state? Lake Michigan.
C for yours truly.
What is the name of the small indentation found on a human butt cheek? That would be a dimple.
No doubt whatsoever, obviously.
Final. That is.
Besides puppy dog tails, what are little boys made of? Little boys are made of frogs and snails and puppy dog tails? Is it frogs and snails? Is it frogs and snails? Frogs, snails, and puppy dog tails? I feel like it's nothing good, because boys are bad and they cause trouble. Right? Isn't it frogs and snails?
Let's go with B.
You figured it.
Which school subject would you learn about sines and cosines? I don't even know what those are. Apparently I didn't pay attention in the last game when it was Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I didn't make it past 5th grade, so how would I know this? What is a sine and a cosine? I don't even know what those say. Do I think I need to know those? Do I need to know this shit? I don't pay my taxes, so it might be math. You were made from fruit roll-ups. That doesn't answer my question, Chadley. The question Is the answer C or no? What's the cosine, guys? How does nobody know? See, I was like, wow, I feel stupid, but nobody in my Twitch chat has any clue. Fruit Roll-Ups, final answer.
For C. Let's save some time.
And you reached the best.
Well,
in the video game Batman Arkham Origins, which supervillain puts a price on Batman's head? Black Mask, Bane, the Joker, or Penguin? It sounds like something Joker would do. But I've never played the Batman game. Has anyone played Batman Arkham Origins? Fruit Riddler. Stop. Stop that right now. Stop it. It is not Jim Carrey as the Fruit Riddler. It could be Bane, but that doesn't seem like Bane. Bane would just go out and do it himself. Penguin might do it because he's like a mob boss and he has some money, right? But it sounds like something Joker would do. I think it's C or D, but I haven't played the game, so I don't know. This is the $1,000 question.
Okay, audience.
Everybody says Black Mask. Who?
A, but I'm really not sure.
I've never heard of that character.
Of course.
It's a good thing we asked the audience. Factor 13, Factor 8 is a protein that helps blood do what? Carry oxygen, kill germs, absorb sugar, or clot? Factor 8 is a protein that helps blood do what? Okay, listen. I went to medical school for 6 years. I don't know the answer. Fuck. I must have skipped this class. I've never heard of a factor. Proteins help blood do what? Oh my gosh. What is the factor 9? What's 5 plus 3? Is the real question. That's hemophilia, right? I feel like it's gotta be C. It's gotta be C.
Final?
That's my final answer.
Yes, you are.
Which of these is the Cornhusker state? Alright, Chadley. You know this, you're a Midwestern boy. Is the Cornhusker state Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, or Kansas? Now, I know Kansas has a lot of corn, but is it the Cornhusker state? Herbie Huskers is Nebraska.
Let's not
I'm trusting Chadley.
A.
That's what...
Which one of these is referred to as the Tiffany Network? Well, it's not PBS because that's the Peacocks. NBC is also the Peacocks. PBS is for the people. ABC or CBS? Who is Tiffany? NBC is like the Peacock Network. PBS is viewers like you. CBS is like news. ABC is also news. Who is Tiffany? She has to be like a host or a CEO or something. I want to do 50-50 and see if it leaves A and C.
Okay, we will take to it.
Okay, it's C.
It's C, obviously. No taking risks.
You really know?
I knew it wasn't PBS, because that's like public broadcasting. That's like Viewers Like You shit. That's like Nova and Antiques Roadshow and shit. Like, they ain't gonna name it the Tiffany Network unless it's referring to a Tiffany lamp. In the human body, what is another term for the scapula? The shoulder blade. We had this question before, didn't we?
Now you are.
Why is CBS? It has been called the Tiffany Network, which alludes to the perceived higher quality of its programming. Oh. From which material is Aquaman's trident formed? Why is it always questions about Aquaman? Adamantium is Wolverine's claws. Vibranium is Captain America's shield. I don't know what the other two are. Why is it always Aquaman? You give me questions about the DC universe, but it's always about Aquaman. I didn't watch Aquaman. The closest thing I've watched to Aquaman is I watched the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I never watched Aquaman. I don't care about Aquaman. His whole power is being wet. It's weird. Get out of the water, you weirdo. He talks to fish. His superpower is that he has conversations with fish. If I get this wrong, we're going to end the stream and go host somebody. We'll probably go host Omega because he was here earlier. So if I get this wrong, I will lose more followers. I'm assuming it's vibranium because that's also in the Avengers universe.
Roll.
But
you had to make a choice. Oh
no! Of course, he's DC, not Marvel. But I got $32,000, and yeah, apparently I've lost more followers today than ever before on any Twitch stream. So I hope you enjoyed the content. We played for like an hour, and then the game crashed, and then I came back and I played for another 2 hours, but we did win $1 million. I am smarter than a 5th grader, and next week we will return for a normal schedule. Undercard is Mondays. Tuesdays and Thursdays at City Skylines. And Wednesdays and Fridays are normal playthrough days. So be here on Monday and see what's going on with the undercard if you want to see some real members of the DC universe. I believe Batman and Robin might be on that episode. I'm not sure. I have to go look at the card and know who's on the show. But Drew McIntyre versus Iron Man for the undercard championship. That's going to be kind of crazy. So thank you for hanging out, and let's go raid Omega. It was worth it. Maybe. Was this worth the $12 that the game cost? I don't know about that one. But yeah, you just have to copy and paste that message into Omega's chat, and we'll start the raid. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Happy New Year's. Be safe. Drink responsibly. And don't forget, be fearless.